Well, hello, shiny people out there in the YouTube world. I got some really good news and some really bad news, because probably a few YouTubers are going to be in a little bit of trouble, and a few might be going to jail. Well, hello, YouTubers. Today I'm coming to you from the home office here in British Columbia. And I've just been immersed in deep tax doo-doo, doing a couple returns and catching up on things I've had to do while I've been away in the US. And I've been thinking about this, and I figured it would be really worthwhile doing a YouTube video, especially for the mid-tier YouTube celebutants out there, because it's kind of gotten to my attention that there's probably a lot of YouTubers out there that aren't taking advantage of the tax code in the US and Canada. And let's face it, April is tax month for Americans and Canadians. For Canadians, we have till the end of the month, actually till May, because I think the end of the month is on a weekend, so they give you an extra day. But I think it's the 15th of April for most of you Americans. So if you've got YouTube revenue, and I'm not talking about people that make $100 a month or whatever, but even those people can take advantage of my tips I'm going to talk about today. The reality is most of us have income from other sources, whether it's employment, self-employment, or investments, things like that. And if you keep track of all your damn expenses that you incur creating these YouTube videos, you can offset that against your income. And it's completely legitimate. For goodness sake, Donald Trump offsets, his expenses. Just use the tax code in a legitimate fashion and take advantage of it. Or are you going to pay too much in taxes? It's stupid to do that. But I suspect there is a strong minority of YouTube celebutants that are making 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100,000 a year off of the YouTube ad revenue from AdSense, and they're probably not tracking expenses nor declaring it. Now, that's great if you can get away with it, but inevitably, if you get too successful, somebody's going to rat you out because they're jealous. So what you need to do is do like me. You go legit. You just keep track of everything. Like most Canadians, we're the highest electronic users of transactions, through our debit and MasterCards, Visa cards, things like that. Canadians don't have money to rob. Very few of us keep cash money, except like drug dealers and things like that. And, I never have more than 20 bucks in my pocket at any given moment, because I use Interac, which is our nationally owned transaction clearinghouse for debit cards, and my credit card. And by doing so, I can track all my expenses, and if I'm ever audited, I've got a litany of data to protect myself. Because if you're one of those tubers that isn't keeping track of this, and you're not paying your taxes and you're not declaring it, you're missing out on deductions, and you're missing out on paying your fair share of taxes to the king. You know what I'm saying? The king of your country, whatever country that may be. Because this applies to YouTubers in Europe, obviously, too, because there's a lot of big YouTubers there. And you just got to pay your taxes, or else things are going to pile up. And then one day you're going to wake up, you're going to look at your numbers, and you go, wow, I got $150,000 of the revenue, and I paid goose egg for taxes. And you're going to have to write a big check. And unless you got that money in the bank, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And especially you Americans, because your IRS tax people, they're not very forgiving. And they'll put your damn ass in jail, or they'll put liens on everything and deduct your, from any income you got for the rest of your damn life until you pay it. So I'm just saying, go legit, declare the damn thing, offset, run a loss for a year or two or three. That's fine. And you can actually save some taxes and just pay it. It's no big deal. In the meantime, folks, stay safe. Keep your wheels in the ground. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.